Yo, what is up, uptainers? Uh, I wasn't gonna do another one of these, but I had so much fun with my last one. I decided let's run it back. Last time I was a Naya deck, with a lot of Oblivion Ring effects, some pretty solid creatures, very much mid-range, and I'm gonna attempt to either go hyper aggro or super slow. Unironically, the best card in our deck was not Evison's Pillar Room. Because being able to go turn one dude and then turn two, I'm playing a 3-drop, and then some of my 3-drops were accelerators, and then playing Minsk and Boo on turn three and stuff like that was just so good. I believe I'm gonna try to go for that again. Don't know why that guy didn't hit join queue. Screw that dude. Don't be like him. Hit Phil right away. I wonder if does that take you out of the queue or does it just put you right back in and I'm waiting for that guy again for another solid minute. Nope. All right. We're in there. Good luck us. Cards I enjoy in this pack are Ob Nixilis. I really like this guy. Something to play early. If you can sacrifice a guy, the effect is just so nice. This Cemetery Desecrator, drafted him last night. It was good. I think I would prefer it above Massacre Worm. Could always just take a tri-land. If I was I'd probably take this one over these other two. Oracle, Augur, very similar. Could take one and wheel the other. This guy wheeling is totally, can totally happen. This guy is a crazy over-the-top endgame thing. When enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices 3 creatures. Goddamn. At the beginning of your upkeep, put target creature card from a graveyard into the battlefield under your control. It's a very powerful card. 9 mana is a lot. Without a doubt, 9 mana is a lot. I think I'm going to go with the Ob Nixilis. My first instinct was go with it. I mean, this pack is nice. Esper Sentinel is a good card. Squee, Recursion. But I like this. I'm not committed to it by any means, but I do enjoy this card. Whenever a creature or planeswalker an opponent controls is dealt excess damage, non-combat damage, deals damage equal to the excess damage to any target other than that permanent. Pretty cool. And Cut Ribbons is good. Kill a thing, and then later on you can just cause your opponent to lose some life. I do not know what this guy does. Enter the battlefield, draw 3 cards, then put back. So you brainstorm, and then when it dies, exile the top card of your library. Target opponent loses life equal to the mana value. If it's instant or sorcery, you may cast it. Wow. Not only do you lose a life, you also get to cast the thing. Quite powerful. Olivia, good card, goes with this. Destroy target creature. Put 2 authority counters on a planeswalker you control. We have a planeswalker. Thing is, only kills creatures at sorcery speed for 4 mana. It's kind of, that's kind of a lot. I think I'm going to cut ribbons. Ribbons are going to be cut. I could also see this guy. Could see a couple of cards in that pack being what somebody takes. But I'm going to go with this. Only odd cost cards. Does this cost odd? No, that adds up to 4. So, is not odd. Valki is pretty good. It's control, something to play early. You can also just late game, just 7 mana, bam. It's quite good. I'm feeling Valki. This Slimefoot is really cool. Something good to sacrifice with this. It's an early drop. Explore can accelerate you, get you, some stuff. Solemn, something also good to sacrifice. I'm going to take the Valki, I think. Looks like we're going to potentially go into Rakdos. If Solemn wheeled or Explored wheeled, I'd like that. Or even this Slimefoot, I've seen the Slimefoot go 15th pick, and I think that's kind of disrespectful. Quite a good card. I do not know what this guy does. Until your next turn, whenever an opponent attacks you or a planeswalker you control, they discard a card. If they can't, they sacrifice an attacking creature. Woo! Deal just accept one of his offers, then accept one of his conditions. I don't know what that means. Target creature an opponent controls gets -3/-3. So it's like removal. It does some stuff. It does some stuff and things. Ophiomancer could go into a sacrifice deck. It's just an early game beater. The snakes can trade up. A lot of people are just trying to cheat in really big stuff. So just having the Death Toucher in play early can, cause people some heartache. Immortal Sun is a good card, but problem is we have 2 Planeswalkers already, so I don't necessarily want to take it. I'm going to take the Ophiomancer. That might have been a little suspect, but whatever. Flying Lifelink Hexproof from Planeswalkers. Sacrifice a creature. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or Planeswalker. Well, that guy's good. I mean, he's a 4-mana flying lifelink. That alone is pretty good. We have things that can make multiple creatures that are totally easy to sacrifice, and then, some people just go and get like 1 or 2 big creatures in play, and causing them to sack it quite good. Halana is very good, but I think I'm going to go with this. I've drafted this card several times. I think I'm going to go with this guy. Put this into the 2 drops because that's where it is. Let's be real. This thing destroys a creature, and then if a creature is destroyed this way, you gain life equal to its toughness. You also have this Master Core, which is quite a powerful card. Green seems to be pretty open. You got Cultivate. You have a couple of these guys, very good dudes. Of target token you control, you could make a target of this. You could make another snake. Could also just take this or the Cultivate. Cultivate is kind of calling my name, but I don't know if we're going to be that late game. Let's just take this guy. It's a powerful card. It's in the colors that we're trying to stick to. I mean, I do really like this guy. It's another thing that you can sacrifice. What's this thing do? Enters the battlefield, search your library for a card, exile it face down. For as long as it remains exiled, you may play it. Spells you cast with from exile have Convoke. So he's just a giant dude, goes and gets, it's like a Demotic Tutor, That's pretty powerful. What's this thing do? It deals 10 damage to any target and it has Convoke, basically. 3 mana is the battlefield, you get a thing, look at the top. Whatever, I'm just going to take, it's either Siege Gang or this dude. I think this guy's pretty expensive. Siege Gang is hella good. We have kind of a sacrifice theme going on. I'm going to take the Siege Gang. I could probably be persuaded that that was wrong. Jund seems to be kind of open. We have some green-black guys. There's been several green cards that have been wheeling. Guardian Idol. I do like the 2-mana accelerators, for sure. Doing something on turn 2 is really important in this format, in my mind. Also, like, the thing about this Jund is, if I play the 3 colors, I'm really going to need to prioritize getting some lands. Isn't anything wrong with that, but might be passing up on better cards. Also have we'll take the Idol. I like having something to play on turn 2. Squee, good card. The Cemetery dude is also good, but I think we have a deck that wants to be sacrificing things. I want to be going early. Let's take the Squee. We have multiple Planeswalkers so far. We have this one, well, one really, and then could be a Planeswalker. What's this guy do? When it attacks, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. It gains, tapped and attacking, it gains, when you don't control a legendary vampire, exile it. So if it dies, if she dies, it dies. I think I'm going to take the removal spell. Be a little safe. Don't really know what was the best card there. You can just play this as your 6-drop. You put a 3-drop creature, or an odd creature. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 odd cost creatures. We can take this and speculate. Meh. Alright, here's a 3-drop. I don't necessarily want to be playing this guy. I do like the idea of playing this and making a copy of the Ob Nixilis, but I think I'm trying to be like a red-black mm, focused deck. Um, Wormcoil, good card. Oh, is this even or odd? This is the even one, isn't it? I was like, this guy costs 6 mana, so this is the even one. So much worse. The reason I was thinking about it is I was looking at Wormcoil Engine. I'm like, this guy's 6 mana. Wait a minute, that guy's 6 mana. Sorin, look at the top card of your library. You may reveal that card, pay life, put it into your hand. Also makes 2/3, and also deals 13 damage to anything. This card is hella good. Also, Ravenous Chupacabra is just, it's a reasonable card. I kind of am tempted to take the Blood Crypt. I really like having fixing. One of these 4 cards is going to wheel, and I'll be happy to play it. And I like the fixing that enters the battlefield tapped, no restrictions, no questions asked. Here we have the Eldest Reborn, incredibly powerful card. This guy is Rizug the Cobbler? The Bone Cobbler. Weird. I think I'm going to take Eldest Reborn. I like Mind Stone. Like I said, I like playing the things on 2. But I think this card is just too inherently powerful. You get too much value out of it. As an additional cost to cast this spell, you may sacrifice a non-demon creature. When it enters the battlefield, if additional cost was paid, conjure this thing into the battlefield, which deals 4, your opponent discards 2, you draw 2, and then you lose the game. I think I'm going to take a Braid. We don't have a lot of removal. We have no artifact removal. There's a lot of good artifacts in this format. So we're just going to take it and be happy. This thing can make some dudes, but if you make legend, like you can't copy the legendaries. What are some good things to copy in our deck? I guess copying this guy would be good because then you could boast it and sacrifice it because your opponent just sacrificed the thing. Targeting the Siege Gang is really good. I think I'm going to take Rankle. I really like this guy. He's fun. Just really nice. Here, this land does come into, it is fixing, but it comes into play tapped. But it's either that or this thing, and I don't think this guy is amazing, you know? It's fine, but I would rather pick up the fixing, you know? Having a land or 2 that enter the battlefield tapped, totally fine. Choose one. If you control an artifact and an enchantment as you cast it, you can choose both. Exile target creature or planeswalker. So it's just removal. Return target creature or planeswalker from your graveyard to your hand. If it was put it directly into play, that would be good. Up to 1 target creature gets -X/-X until end turn. If 5 or more, return creature from your graveyard. Creature card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. I like that. It's removal, and if you play it at this, you can just bring back some very powerful things. Here we have Krenko, and we have a good removal spell, Proliferates. The things we're going to proliferate on are this, and that's it. So, I guess you could proliferate onto this, and then, like, skip ahead one, which is fine. But I think Krenko is just way too good to ignore. We got Kolaghan's Command, Gonti, both very good. Like, no doubt. I think, oh man, that's really tough. Just being able to take your opponent's best thing is so good, but Kolaghan's Command, the natural 2-for-1 you get for this is so nice. I'm just going to take it. That was pretty tough. Okay, here we have Sorin. It's okay. We also have Chupacabra. We don't necessarily want to be playing this. We have some things we want to sacrifice. I think I'm going to take the Chupacabra. I could be persuaded that that was the incorrect pick. Bank Job. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the bottom creature card of your library. You may cast it this turn. And if you don't, you get a treasure. I think I'm going to play this guy. I like this guy. It's good value. Like we're saying, we want to be sacrificing things and recasting things from the graveyard after you've sacrificed them is pretty good. We actually don't have that many sacrifice effects, honestly. We really only have like 1, but I guess this thing can sacrifice things. And this guy discards stuff and then you could return it, so that's cool. But we could pick up some more. We could just, I don't know. Here's a sacrifice thing. Now, the problem is you get this demonic pack, but this guy's so big. I'm gonna take it and think about it. This guy. Put this. Search your library for a creature card, activate, and put it in your hand. Only if 5 or more things died this turn. I think I'll just take this guy. Like, putting a Chupacabra into play is good. Putting this thing, like I said, is good. Putting a Siege Gang is good. This guy's legendary? It is. Guess you can make the tokens. You could make this guy, but that's not really good. He's really, like, would I play a 4 mana 3/3? Not really. We're going to need more reason to play that guy. How do I feel about this deck so far? We have a little bit of early game. We have some decent removal. We got a good mid-range stuff of like putting him into play and just like putting pressure on our opponent. I like this guy. I think this is a good pickup. It destroys planeswalkers unconditionally and creatures, which is quite good. All right. If we have a legendary creature, how many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 legendary creatures. We could it's an edict and return a planeswalker or creature from your graveyard to play. Quite powerful. I feel like this wheels all the time, right? We could take Shadow Spear, we could take Play with Fire. I think Shadow Spear seems pretty good. Putting it on our guys and just giving them trample could be nice. Just turns any of our little dorks into like a, not serious threat, but more, a better threat. So I think I'm going to take it. It's also just 1 mana. Squeezing into 1-drop is good. And you never know. The making something not like destructible or taking away hexproof can totally be relevant. We have multiple like removal spells. If they have a hexproof guy, that could cause us problems. All right, this is a good pack. My first gut instinct says Liliana. Each player sacrifices 2 creatures, makes some dudes. When our guys die, we draw cards. You draw a card and you lose 1 life, then proliferate. Okay, target creature becomes a treasure artifact with, you Oko somebody's thing. If target player has fewer than 9 poison counters, they get 9 poison, but we don't have ways to give a 10th, so. Exile the top card of your library. You may play that card discard. When you exile a non-land card this way, it deals damage equal to its power to something. I also have this guy that's like an early game drop. I think I'm just going to take a really powerful planeswalker. It's just such a good card. And I think it's a very good top end. Okay, what do we have here? Ooh, I'll be right back. Girlfriend calling. Hey, baby, what's up?
Oh, nothing. Just going.
Sorry about that. The end of that draft ended up pretty good. I'm just trying to figure out what the last card we want to cut is. Like this guy, I just like having more things to actually play onto. We're gonna put this over here. Like our curve is so just perfectly even. I could cut one of these fives, like maybe the Siege Gang. I remember taking it over something that probably would have been better, but just our curve looks so top heavy. Um, I don't know. Solve transfer. Mm, excusez-moi. Could take out the pile down. We have the Surveil 2 is okay. When this guy dies, return target creature with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. We have 1, 2, 3 creature or planeswalker. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not enough. I'm not trying to just sacrifice things and kill stuff like 1 for 1, and it's an expensive card. I'm trying to cut something, so I think this looks good. Let's run it. What's gonna be our mascot? Hmm. Yeah, I kind of like that guy. He's red black. He was our first pick. Kind of drafted around it. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, after my last draft, I had to lay down. My stomach was eating me alive. I was like, what is going on? All right, hand looks good. Got a scry on. Our opponent is going first. I'd always rather be going first, but it is what it is. One thing I'm not super thrilled about this is we don't have too much early game. Like I'd like to have a little bit more. I wish there was like, I don't know. Well, this is something good. I think we have like 2 better 3s. We could play this to sacrifice the token to Ob Nixilis, but Squee makes a creature to sacrifice as well. So let's just try to get some removal in case we need it. Rather try to find something like that. Wonder what he's thinking about playing. Okay, played this O2 that's like draw, discard. Convoke. This guy makes creatures, so that's kind of cool. I hope he doesn't play a creature that can block the Squee effectively. You get to pick what you discard and you can play it forever. Then 6 mana flips this guy. Okay. He's doing it at sorcery speed. Don't really see the reason to do that. I guess you can look for a 3-drop to play right now. So that's okay. Does it say you may look at it for as long as it remains exiled. Then transforming it is what causes you to nice. Worked perfectly. We have something to sacrifice to the Ob Nixilis, which is cool. So even if he killed the Squee right now, we'd be able to, like, Ob Nixilis start upticking. He doesn't have anything in play currently that can, threaten the Ob Nixilis. So that is also quite good. Also, Ob Nixilis creates that 1/1 that can block. So I think that's good. Okay, he dealt a bunch of damage to that guy. This guy's also pretty good. We could play it. It's more curve, but I think just getting this guy out there. Ooh, now that's interesting. Because Krenko getting it out there, he just used the removal spell. Getting this guy out there could be quite good, but also just starting to do the uptick, putting pressure on, killing the creature he plays later. I like that. I'm going to attack for 1, because I want to play perfect. He might not block. Okay. Play this guy. Sacrificing this. Okay, the one with 3 loyalty, we're going to make a devil. Now this causes him to probably just lose 2 life. He's not going to just discard a card. If he does, sweet, nice. He discarded a land. That means he has other lands in hand. But still, it's making Jacob less good. Okay, and there's the battlefield. You may discard a card. If you do, draw 2. Okay. Placed itself. If we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could play Krenko and cast the pile down by tapping them. That seems quite good. He's also a turn away from flipping this guy. So I think that's what I'm going to do. First off, we're going to uptick this thing twice. Okay, do it again. Okay, so this was an 8-point life swing at this turn. I like that. I'm going to play this guy, and then I'm going to... Don't know why it's asking to auto pay. That's interesting. Then I'm going to pile down, because I want to do this before he can transform it. We don't need more lands. The Zealous Conscript could be quite good. He's at a low life total, stealing a creature to then make it so the Krenko can attack, and we attack with a bunch of guys. Could be a game ending here. Okay. I think this is Brainstorm on a body. Yep. So this is 8, 9. Yeah, this looks like it'll just die. I don't know if he's played a land yet this turn, but we're about to find out. Sacrifice the +1. Creatures you control gain haste. Okay. I think we're past the attacker phase. Oh no, we're not. Okay. Yeah, he killed off that, but that's okay. We're gonna uptick, see if he pays life. He did. So that means he dies. Do exacties. Good game. Ooh, that was beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. That was a sweet first game. If every game looks like that, that's going to be awesome. But he didn't play any threatening thing like the entire game, you know? Okay, so we have a 2-drop. We can accelerate into our 4-drop. This guy's also blue-red. That's okay, but, it's very mana intensive to get to the point where it wants to do anything. I want to get something out there that I can sacrifice to the Ob Nixilis, so I might actually play Ophiomancer next turn as opposed to the Hidetsuku? I don't speak Japanese, so I don't know. I think we'll play it. Some people might be like, he has a counterspell because it stopped. No, he's got multiple things he can activate in response. Alright, he put a copy of this into his hand. That seems okay. Like, it's an alright card, right? It's nothing insane. He wasn't unable to activate his 4/4 to draw a card. There's much worse things he could have copied. Okay, he's activating this now. means he has no lands in hand. He did have a land in hand. It was like over here. So that seems kind of strange. Attack with your 3/2. Dang. Okay, so here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. So we could play this guy and Ob Nixilis. Or we can wait to get to 7 mana. But I think exiling a creature from his hand could be quite good. So we're going to attack for 1. I don't think he'll block with his 3/2. If he does, he does. Like, then we just change our line slightly. Playing this guy, sacrificing the snake, which we're going to get back. Make a dude. Uptick this one. Oh, we only have one black source. Ah. That's unfortunate. Oh well. I did not notice that. But I still think I probably would have done that play. I might have Crankoed and Valky instead. But I think getting this Ob Nixilis onto the board while he was tapped out is really good. He's also activating this at sorcery speed yet again. Doing that at sorcery speed. I'm happy for you to drop your defenses, my friend. Okay? Conjure a random creature from our deck into his hand. Let's see what it is. Oh, we don't get to see. Okay. Okay. We're gonna just uptick twice. He probably just loses, like, again, 8-point life swing. What do we do here? I kind of like Valky and then Krenko. He took a creature from our deck, so we could take the creature from that's in our deck from him and then do that. We're also just getting a lot of information. Okay. Taking the squee is good. Then we'll play out this guy. I could activate this guy and it becomes squee, and then we attack. But I'd rather just play out Krenko, I think. Because if we just play it outright, we attack, he trades, he kills the one, he blocks the 1/1 and just, you know. We could attack with this. I think that's okay. I'm trying to deal more damage to him. Every point could add up, definitely, in this match. I have other things that I can block with effectively to protect our Ob Nixilises right now. Ob Nixili. Alright, he's activating this at sorcery speed yet again. Again, I'm very happy with that. He could play this guy in his hand and shoot 2 things for 5, which would kill both of our Nixilus, but then he taps out, and I'm cool with him tapping out right now. Okay. That's fine. He has 3 mana up. I don't see anything in his hand that can be used for 3 mana. This could be 1 conjure. You do of each of 1 target non-token permanents into your hand. Okay. Hey, this is might have him start discarding cards fairly soon. All right. If we take his snake, we get to attack with the Krenko, and the Zealous Conscript, and our other snake. It probably does some sort of chumping. Maybe his 3/2 blocks our Krenko. And then he'll take, what is that, 3, 4, 5 damage. Do these guys also enter the battlefield tapped? Attacking? No, but we'd get 2 1/1s. We're also playing out this guy, which is a big threat. I think this guy's quite threatening. Like, we could start exiling cards from the top and shooting stuff. And he's at a fairly low life total. Getting this guy into play seems good. Okay. If I attack with the devil, he could like block with the crab. So that's nothing. If I attack with the snake, he blocks with his snake. That does nothing. If I attack with both, he could block here, do that, and then that does nothing. If we also add the Krenko to the mix, he blocks there. Our Krenko dies, but we get 2 1/1s. No, I think we'll just say go. We're at 30 and he's at 10. I mean, we have multiple. These Obnixilis are going to start shooting his stuff. They could even start making 1/1s that when they die shoot things, If he starts using these cards in his hand, eventually he'll run out of things to be discarding. And then they're just doing a lot of damage to him. He could kill them both right now, but the Hidetsu guy is really good. And I could start shooting him. Okay. He's tapping things, shooting things, killing stuff. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Okay, some stuff gets tapped. This is going to shoot this guy. All right. That was a big card. That was a big one, for sure. Now we can attack with lots of things, really threaten our Obnixilises. Okay. If he doesn't attack with like a lot of things, right? He might send a lot of stuff, and then we can Zealous Conscript his 4/4. Okay. So this one is going at this one's going at that, this one's going at this, and this one's going at that. So we could save one of them by just chumping one of these two. But I think just letting them die, they've done their thing. It tapped 4 creatures. They did a lot of damage. They made, a dude. That was such a big game. Okay. We play this. Okay, this seems good. We're going to play this, taking his 4/4. Attacking with everybody. Making some more goblins. He gets in front of that one. This one gets in front of that one. He takes 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. I could sacrifice this 4/4 to scry 2. It would make it so the crab lives, but him having a 4/4 is much more scary than him having a crab. this thing, we would sacrifice a couple of goblins, draw some cards. Definitely not the land. Hmm. Do we have like burn in our deck? Can't really think of any. Or like this card will be good. Do we have double black? We do. We have 6 mana exactly to play this. All right. Okay. The Krenko will start making next turn. It's going to make a bunch of dudes. I think he's turned the corner though. He's about to be able to do some pretty fucking crazy shit. We're at 30 and he's at 4, but oh, do we have Siege Gang Commander in our deck? I think we do. I should have put this at the bottom, just looking for Siege Gang, I think. Unfortunately, we don't have the mana to play it and, do it right away. But, okay, he made an 8/8. Pretty big. Pretty big. All right, yeah, I'll take it. We go to 26. Killing off one of our dudes. Okay. I think I play out this guy. We sacrifice 2 guys, which is going to be the tokens. We kill off his snake, maybe his snake. I hope he sacrifices the snake. Okay. Draw a couple cards. Okay. All out attack. I want to make the 1/1s. He's going to block the Krenko with the 8/8. But then, is he going to go to 1? Or he's just going to throw that guy away? So I'll trade a Krenko for the crab and make 3 1/1s. I think that's fair. Our guy dies. We get to draw another card. This gets us one step closer to that Zealous Conscript. I mean, Siege Gang Commander. So like, we have the mana now to play Siege Gang and throw one guy. So if we just hit a couple more land drops and we block with these guys, I mean, he's about to do some crazy shit for sure. But, like we might even be dead this turn. Do we have 8 cards in our grave? We only have 5. Okay, he's making a copy of that. Okay. We might be dead. Truly, we might be dead. I haven't done the math, but we're going to take a lot. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 22. What else got exiled? 22, 24. 24 damage. It's a lot. Oh, his guy gets even bigger. Yeah, we are dead. Good game. Okay. I'm not gonna go through all the clicks just to die. He played well. That might have been a tough matchup. I mean, we let him get to 8 mana, and then he played that crazy spell, making a dude, killing our guys, tapping our dudes, attacking the Obnixilis, Obnixili. Like, that was a wild game. But I had a lot of fun, If I'm going to lose, I want to lose to some impressive thing like that, as opposed to just, Turn 1 dude, turn 2 dude, turn 3 dude, attack, 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 you're dead. You know, like, that's no fun. Okay, we play our 1 tap land on turn 1, put that land on the bottom. That land was like draw a card. That's pretty sick. Okay. I'd like to draw a 3-power, 3-drop, you know. Not 3-power, 3-drop, just a 3-drop. Okay. This guy, can we cast an instant speed? Maybe have to kill something. I don't know. We shall see. Okay. Yeah, I'll kill that. He gets to play another land this turn. So that's, you know, good. Kill off his guy. Play this guy out. He gets to play his land and then just, you know, kill our dude, which is just so brutal. But maybe I should not have even played a guy this turn. We saw this guy coming. Okay. Well, now that he didn't, I'm very happy we did. Okay. So now we... How do we do this? Could take his guy and just attack for a lot. I can't... Oh, I could play this, not sacrifice a thing. Yeah, I like this. We're going to play this, not sacrificing anything. Making a 1/1. All out attack. Activate this. Sacrifice this guy. Shoot his face for 1. He sacrifices his guy. We deal 4. Okay. We have Ob Nixilis with 1 left on it. Sweet. So now he can either play this thing and fight our dude, or he can kill Ob Nixilis. He can't do both. And the guy is a nice flyer, so... Okay, this comes into play and kills our guy. That is a pain in the dick. Okay. Okay, uptick. Okay, he paid 2 life. That can come back to bite him. Protection from multicolored. So this guy doesn't die to his fight guy, so that's good. And it's big enough to attack past the 4/5. Obviously, if it just abrades it, I'm gonna be sad, but you can't play around everything. Okay. Even the, like, okay. So we can't save it. It's trample and haste. It takes 2 damage, leaks 2 damage over. So that's unfortunate, but that's okay. So what converted mana cost is this? Let's see. What does X equal in Magic the Gathering? That's not what I'm trying to do. So I want to... God, I hate this. I guess I'm just going to discard this and see if it kills it. Nice, it did. Good game. I wasn't sure. I really wasn't. I was like, whatever. We didn't have a 6 to discard. So... Sweet. Dude, Zealous Conscript is such a silly Magic card. I think that was really well played. Uh, Played the Obnixilis and made a guy. Some people would have developed more, but I wanted to kill off his guy. Playing the pro multicolored guy was really nice. We're on the play here, so this is a good opening hand. Enters tapped. We can do this guy. Steal the first thing he'll play. Unless it's just something that we can easily abrade. Let me see that grip. He has forest. We could just make this a 3/3 unblockable the whole game. If he just plays this guy, we can abrade it. So that's I like. Play this guy. Auto pay. Flip it into the 3/3 attack. Now it has Forest Walk, so he has to kill it. But he doesn't have any removal at the moment, so. Okay, he plays that guy. We can kill that thing off. I think I'm going to kill it with the Abrade, because he's a big creature deck, so killing the other things, with these less conditional removal spells seems good. Alright. Unfortunate, but hey, it's what it is. It is what it is, what it is. Okay. Play this guy. Each player, I'm going to attack. I'm going to do this one and this one. We have 3 removal. This one can bring back the thing. This one surveils. Let's take rid of that one, I think. He has to discard something. He discarded that. Okay, we drew tapped land, which I guess I played my land early then. This deals 3 damage, and then it just kills his guy. Okay. So it trades. Okay, we play out this. Scry. I think that card's just alright. We can do better. We'll play out this guy. Make some dudes. Okay, alright. Okay, he's gonna fight the Siege Gang. We get to kill off this guy perfectly with the right amount of mana and bring back Siege Gang. That seems hella good. Could triple block. But I kind of want this guy to be around. So I'm not gonna do that. Auto pay. Bring back this guy or Siege Gang. I think the Siege Gang is better. Because we get a whole bunch of 1/1s. Hell yeah. I had a lot of fun. I'm literally smiling. Yes, I had fun that game. I wonder what that guy hit. Did he have fun that game? What percentage of you, oops, sorry, have you ever lost a game and still hit the smiley face? I have, but I'm wondering what percentage of people do that, you know? I feel like 90% of people, if they win the game, they're gonna like it. If they lost the game, they're gonna frown. Okay, we're gonna play out this Shadow Spear. First time we've drawn that card this game, or this draft. Okay, play out this, say go. Cool land. Don't know why Urza Saga's lands are on Arena, but whatever. Okay. Land Ophiomancer. Orfiomancer. He's Italian. The snake is from Sicily. Oh, what's that do? Alright. Sure. Play our land, play our 4-drop, and attack. I don't think we have any enchantment removal. We're black-red, you know, so that guy he's gone, you know. It's like when you're walking around the edge of a volcano and you drop your keys in it. Don't go after them. Man, they're gone. Alright, what do we got? What do here? We could kill off this guy, make him discard a card. Could also just equip this to our guy. I think that's just better. Just attack with this guy because the first strike. Well, actually, I'm gonna attack with this guy. Okay. So now we're gonna Culligan's command. You discard a card and we're gonna deal 2 damage. He discards a card, we deal 2 damage to this card. It loses first strike. And then the snake trades. I mean, maybe he's got something. Okay, no, it was just resolving. Okay. I'll trade my 1/1 Death Touch for your 3/3. Okay. I mean, maybe there was better things to do, but like better uses of that, but so you could deal 5? Dude, that sucks. That sucks. If we draw a land, okay, all right. This kills the dude. Yeah, we got to do this because he's just gonna blink the Sorin. Okay. End turn. Not the best use of it, but not the worst. Oh, okay. Let's see. What does he get? I'm not even gonna bother looking. I mean, I saw the Maelstrom Pulse. Okay, so we got 2 removal cards. 2 pieces of removal. Okay. 4 mana, kills the guy. We don't get to equip the Zealous Conscript. That still seems fine. We could also Siege Gang, but then we don't have Black Bandit to do the pile on. I think the pile on seems good. You know, let's just kill it. Get in there for 3. We'll put this battlefield. I mean, we'll draw a land eventually. So I'm gonna put that in the graveyard and attack for 3. You know? I think that seems good. He can use his like Maelstrom Pulse to kill our guy, but I mean the dude already did its thing, you know, so okay. He doesn't have the mana to also cast his guy, so I think this is okay. Okay. I do kind of want to kill this guy before he casts this dude. I don't want him to get extra value from this guy. See, it's what he's going to play next turn. Yeah, I think that's right. Let's kill off his guy before he plays out, or before he gets the mana to do stuff. Okay, yeah, your turn. If we draw a land, right, we can kill off this 4/5 that he's gonna play. When it enters the battlefield, you do some stuff. Okay. What is so he just put all 4 into the graveyard. God damn. I hope we draw a land. Sweet. Kill this guy off now. Bring back... If we brought back Zealous Conscript, that doesn't seem as good as just getting this guy. Zealous hits him for 3. This guy is a serious threat. For future generations. Okay. Exile it, yeah. Maybe I should have just got Zealous Conscript. Okay, okay. I think those 2 cards are pretty good, so he'll probably take those 2. Okay. Getting rid of that guy seems good. It's like drawing multiple cards a turn. This guy can return something from a graveyard. Okay. Could play this. We both sacrifice 2. Could also play it an uptick. I think I'm just going to play the Siege Gang out. Make some bodies. Play out the Shadow Spear. You might want to blink the guy now. Okay, this actually seems hella good. If he targets the tokens, he just gets rid of all of them. Yeah. Then he plays this guy, blinks the Atris. I think we're not totally out of this. I don't know. These cards are pretty powerful. This card's pretty good. Like, we can just recast it. Okay, he's killing it. And the artifact. Well, that was pretty rough. No lie, that was pretty rough. Okay, play this. You sacrifice a 1/1. I know that's not awesome, but we want to get closer to, it helps the Liliana get protected. He's going to have to discard a card. We're going to get to bring something back from the graveyard. If we bring back the Siege Gang, we can, shoot stuff. That seems good. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, he didn't do it for that thing. I thought he would, because killing that thing would be way better, right? Guess he just gets to do that. Okay, we're going to... Yeah, I don't want him to get Muldrifter. I mean, this other dude. Muldrifter is better for us than that guy being in play. Oh, this thing gets exiled underneath it forever? Boo. Okay, we lose. Oh, we lose. This goes up to 7. He attacks it for 5. Then it can't even downtick. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna lose now. Kill off a 1/1 and a 4/2. I mean, could be worse. This deputy is a pain in the butt. I wonder if I could have been more aggro based in this game. I don't really think so. He's still got a shitload. So he's a 60 card deck. Right? I mean, yeah. Yeah, he's got 60 cards in his deck, so. Yeah. I think this guy probably his deck is I mean it looks alright, but killing the stain early, what else did he do early? Yeah, he just did stuff. Stuff that was, some bullshit. Okay. Play this guy, sacrifice this thing. Then they just die. Whichever one he wants to attack with the Yorion. Fuck that. Yeah, I don't know. We're dead. I don't even know what miracle I'm sticking around in this game for. We've done a lot of our extreme value stuff, like killing the thing. He exiling this stuff was just so brutal. Okay. Attack. What, this thing has reach? Ah, bullshit. Okay, I'm done. It was like we're gonna make him discard and shit, and maybe we can draw something. But no. Okay, 3 and 2. Let's see if we can clutch this out. I want to look at the deck real quick. See if there's any adjustments that we could be making that I'm like, cards that probably could be better. Hmm. Let's see. Maybe the value of this thing is just really powerful and we should play it. Yeah, it can kill us in a few turns, but we need more oomph. This Lily has not been overly impressive to me. I'm gonna make that one adjustment. I don't know, like, it probably has its place, but whatever. That's how I am. My buddy Ilya pointed this out. When I play a game, the last card that disappointed me is the card I cut. Maybe not necessarily the best card to cut, but I'm just like, yeah, you did not serve me well. Okay, best card in the format. All right, we're screwed. He's on turn 3. All right, wow, he didn't do nothing. That's great. Hopefully these like removal just, pays the way. Wow, that's so obnoxious. That card is so good. Okay, we're gonna play out our angel. He didn't do anything with 4 either. So, hopefully he just like this is a bounce or it's just like some creature that we can kill. Okay, cool. Perfect. Yeah, we're gonna play out our dude to kill off his guy. And we get to attack for 4. And gain 4. Okay. If we play this land, we can kill off this guy and activate this and attack for more damage. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So we get to hit him for 8. Seems really good. And then we can Zealous Conscript and, like, you know, we're just going on the aggressive route, but we're also getting fair 1-for-1s. That's also leaving us with, like, we got left with the Chupacabra behind. Killing this with this thing got us to do attack with the idol. He's only got 4 different lands in names in play, so the Field of the Dead is like a little bit further away. So these 1-for-1s are pretty good. I like the idea of Zealous Conscripting and attacking, and then, you know, boast. Activate this only if this creature attacked this turn, and then after combat, we can sacrifice the creature we took. Ooh. Woo! Okay. That looks like it's it. Well, that's all we need to do is just take his guy this time. Good game. Stealth Conscript, so bonkers. Won us 2 games. I won't say single-handedly, but it was the nail in the coffin twice already. Hey, what do we get? Oh my god, borrowed time? Not borrowed time. We're living on borrowed time. Don't think about that kind of shit. Fuck that. That's some pussy shit. No. We are obtainers. This is our time. This is our time right now. And I appreciate you spending it here with me. Alright, he's mulliganing. Okay, let's play out this guy. See what we get. We got 2, 3 into 4. He had no creatures in hand. Okay. He could into the Royal our guy, but he chose not to. Okay. Play out the swamp because we have double black card. Like, I mean, don't think he's going to cause us to, discard or something. But all right, so we make another 1/1. This is a black blue land, right? Okay, we haven't seen any black cards yet. Okay, this guy. I don't know. What do you return? Ophiomancer? Hope he returns the snake. He might even just draw a card. No, okay, he returned our dude. I think playing out the more mana expensive guy. This will do more damage to him. I think that's good. He can like into the Royal his own guy, but I don't think that's necessarily good. He definitely doesn't want to into the Royal our 2/1 that could then be used to steal something later. This king's getting close. What is it? 12 counters? Okay. Should be able to kill him before then, but he has this dismiss. So I'm gonna play out the Ophiomancer first, right? And then if he dismisses it, we get to play this Rezuk guy who can then play the Ophiomancer later. I think he's trying to get too greedy and cute. Yeah, okay, return something. He goes at 6. He's halfway there, but we're also halfway there on killing him. Okay. Okay. Makes a 2/3. We killed the 2/3. Okay, kill off the Sorin, deal 3 to him. He's down to 1 card in hand. He's got this Search for Esconti, which, could put something in the graveyard, but he kept on top. But we also have this Ribbons thing that can just drain him, And he has to deal with the stuff in play. Okay, it goes up to 9. Attack all out. Okay. Destroy target creature. Guess you destroy like it's one of the 2 power guys. Yep, that seems fine. Now he blocks the Bone Cobbler, takes 3. We pay life, and we do this for 4. Okay, good game. Gotta keep up the 4 spike mana, I'm not getting dazed here. We got him. He's not gonna get us. What are we at? 5 and 2. Man, time flies, dude. It's already 4:30. Already 4:30? Is this the fairy's mom? I'm not even saying that in a like racist way. It looks like Teferi. And I'm not saying that in a racist way either. Like, it totally looks. I'm just digging this hole deeper. Don't worry about it, guys. You know, who is that? I have no idea. Who is that? Could be anybody. Could be mom. So dumb. You know what's dumb? Me. I'm dumb. And I like it. That water grave is beautiful. That swamp is cool. I think this guy's like paid money for this. Okay, I'm gonna cast Ophiomancer. If he counters this, we can just bone guzzler it later, you know? Guzzle some bones. We be bone guzzling here. We could sacrifice the Ophiomancer and then play it later, but I think just sacrificing the snake is better. He's played his land this turn. Okay. Could play this guy, sacrifice the snake. Well, why would we do that? Make us both discard, pay life. I think just kitting out the Ob Nixilis, sacrificing this guy is hella good right now. The black market connections in play could definitely come back to bite him. He's paying 2 life. Okay, we get our snake back. What you gonna do when black market connections come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. All right, so he could play a 5-drop here, but if he just like plays a big creature comes into play, I'm just like, all right, Eldest Reborn you. Keep up ticking, keep attacking with my guys. Just seems great, right? You're harrowing. What? What? I wasn't expecting that. So what you doing, man? How's it going? Why are you looking at my up next list? Don't be looking at my up next list. Get your own up next list. Okay, play our haste guy, and then just kill him. Good game. Bye to Fairy's mom. Thanks for having us over. Thanks for the free wins. You're welcome, honey. Come back anytime. Your mom's cool, Teferi. Shut up, dude. All right. Jenga Taxis first Obelisk. Urbras. Classic battle. I don't even know if that's a thing. Did they ever fight in the lore? Let me know down in the comment section. I feel like this guy right now. I'm just like, I'm playing. I'm just having fun. But maybe not as demented. This guy looks pretty demented. Look, he shaved his head and stuff. He shaved, he shaves his whole body. Everything. He waxes, parts where the sun don't shine. All right, well, I think I'm gonna play this guy. Next turn, I'm gonna play Krenko. Because Krenko just be, Krenko be fucking, you know what I mean? If he just like doesn't do it, if he does kill Krenko, we could replay it with a cobbler. If he, like, depending on what he plays, like I could see me, you know, just soul transferring away this. Ooh, okay. I kill off this guy with this, cuts off his mana, and then we can attack with Krenko. Attack with everybody. Make some dudes. He starts getting big. Okay, take your lumps. Like next turn, maybe he holds back. Maybe he plays another thing. We like some Shadow Spear it up. We also have this Valkyrie plus uh, plus things combo. Okay. Kill off this guy. I can't let him just have that around. Keep the land. We already have other fives. He has tokens. That's not going to be great. Um. Hmm. Nah, no attacks. Maybe that was a little loose. I probably could have tapped more guys. This one it's attacking. Okay. Um, like imagine tapping this made more guys and I fucked up. Where is you starting? You're starting at number 1. Okay. Numero uno. Got some good creatures. Making me discard it, I can just play it, with the cobbler. Okay. That I'm so happy with. Play Shadow Spear. Equip Shadow Spear to this guy. Attack with it and the goblins. Make 4 goblins. See, I was worried about this equipped, like thinking maybe he has like a Wrath of God effect. But if he had a Wrath of God effect, wouldn't he have just chumped the 4/5? Okay, that did some damage to him. He got planes with it. He's trying to get White Source. Wonder what he's aiming for. Okay. Oh, this isn't an edict. This is a legitimate destroy. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I'll just take it. Play this, pay 2 life. Play this guy. Do this. Targeting Krenko. Playing Krenko. Oh! This does not do what I thought it did. Uh, no attacks. Oops. Oopsie. Oopsie daisy. And we could have like, oh man, I threw this game hard. I threw this game. Like I could have gotten this guy back with this instead, taking this dude, attacked with it, put in Siege Gang Commander. Like, yeah, this wouldn't be a creature or anything, but yeah, I threw this game super hard. Yeah, well, that was fun. Disappointing in myself. This just shows whenever I get a little greedy and cocky and I'm going a little fast, things are bound to just, hit the dumper. I could have won this game. I should have won this game. We would have trampled over. Yeah. So it loses other types, aka it doesn't become a creature anymore. I did not know what this guy did, like honestly. So and now we know, and knowing is half the battle. What is this? 12 damage coming at us? Oh, it's putting in that. Okay, well now we have to block. Just block this idiot, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I Regret things. Okay. Make some dudes. Equip this to this guy. I think we're dead. In fact, I know. But, you know. You know. I'm going to let him have the satisfaction of killing us. I'm going to just do some blocking, see what happens, you know. I'm going to try to block in a way that, you know, it feels like I could still live. Okay, this guy blocks here. This guy blocks here. This guy blocks here. This guy blocks here. This guy is trampled, so we need to... I think this guy's got to get in front of him to prevent more damage. We'll try killing this guy off. This will be 2, 4... Oh, wait, that's 4. 2 damage, leaking over. We gain 2. 2, 5. Okay. So I need to block that. And this. And then we live. Keep the siege gang around. Lose everything else. It's not a goblin. Can't even sacrifice it. Yeah, I really threw this game hard. Man, imagine if we had... Damn, dude, if we had taken this guy. Oh, well. Good games. Yeah, that's a disappointing end, but I had so much fun with this deck. The Zealous Conscript was so good. This deck did so much stuff, and I love that 6-2 game. I always talk about, I would rather go 7-2 than 7-0, because I got to play 2 extra games of Magic. We basically got the maximum amount of games out of this deck, and it performed really well. Obviously, Nixilis did some work. It never really fully wins the game on its own, but a 3-mana Planeswalker should not just win just by casting it. This guy takes some work, but it did a lot of good stuff. I'd say Zealous Conscript was the MVP of this deck. Cards that underperformed, this guy, I mean, I did not know what it did. Cards that were great, the Black Sun Zenith was awesome. Krenko did some cool stuff. I really wish I had stolen the right guy, or played this guy, you know, with this thing. But life goes on. The Troop did okay. Wrangle did fun stuff. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Kick ass, take names, and up motherfucking tane. Be kind to yourself and others. Purr.